I confess to you today that I am encumbered because I have a rush of thoughts and a rush of feelings, and I'm not sure how it's going to all come out in the wash. Hi, it's Saturday, May 29th, and I'm sitting here with Jason Ravitz, and we're about to conduct an interview for Mimi and Poppy. Is that right, Jason? Why don't you tell Mimi and Poppy about the baseball team, because they're avid baseball fans. Who's your favorite player on the Tigers?
Sam LaFleur.
Where was he born and raised?
Detroit.
Right on, a Detroit product, right? Is there anything special about LaFleur and what he's done this season?
Yeah, he's hitting 30 straight baseball games.
And when did that streak end?
Last night.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
It was sad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's also sort of glad because he really set a good record, right?
Yeah.
The precursor, as many in this audience are aware, to the 1967 rebellion in Detroit occurred in the summer of '65 on Kercheval Street. I was new in Detroit. I had just arrived. And I was with a law student who attended Yale Law School, who was in town as a LISCRIC, Law Student Civil Rights Research Council fellowship, and our mission was to go door to door and to get witnesses to that event. I was a kid from Omaha. Mike Kelly, who was with me, was a kid from Des Moines. And we met the city slicker, Ken Cockrell, on Kercheval. I never harbored an ounce of desire or ambition to be a judge. I'm sure that Ken never used to dream that someday he would be a city council member. But it's been real important for us to do battle with those who still very much dominate by cutting into their power. My ability to cope with this job is directly proportional to the way in which things are going that transcend this limited work. It's an institution that inherent in it is a ton of sadness. When you have massive poverty, and we do in this country, there are 25 million people living in poverty, and you have all the materialism that is heaped upon us. Just look at the ads that we're all subjected to from day one, around the clock, and, billboards. I mean, it's relentless. The materialism, the violence, and all those things, that's a breeding ground for crime. That's why we can call the society and the system itself criminogenic. And what they do is, one, they manufacture criminals, like they manufacture cars. I genuinely believe and everyone ought to have a value system and ought to be able to stand up and defend it and fight for it. And part of the trouble is we've established some weird notion of neutrality. I'm not neutral on rape, nor are you. I'm not neutral on murder. I'm not neutral on heroin trafficking. Those things are bad. Neutrality isn't cool at all, to my mind, nor just, nor fair, nor anything else, when the proper human reaction ought to be non-neutrality. Yes, I think you should impose your values, and yes, I think your values ought to reflect those of the people of the state of Michigan, the real people. I have so many memories of this family. With Jason, who's my spirit, and he really is that. With Jessica, who is my heart, and she truly is my heart. and with Anthony, who is my soul, and he is that, and with Berna Jane, who is everything to me that any partner could ever be, and of whom I'm so very proud. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks so much. And I'm going to close with the poem that has great meaning to me. It was written in the 60s by Brian Flanagan. The title is Gentle People, and it goes like this. I know we were a gentle people once, but the rulers have made us fighters, fighters better than they, and we will fight so we can become gentle people again.